only makeup and skincare fanatics, enthusiasts, and my fans and followers. And anyone interested in it. This is not a debate channel. This is not a religious channel. This is not a dating channel. And any of those aspects of my personal life are off limits and none of your business. With that being said, let's get started. First, before anything, we will do eyebrows. So please do not ask me anything personal. Okay. This is the NYX Crazy Lift Brow Glue. We are going to also add a little bit of Anastasia Brow Freeze because of the heat. I am not here for homophobia. Yes, I'm bisexual. And I'm honoring Pride Month with my bandana. I am not here for racism or any of that sort of stuff. So if you are one of those types, get out of here. If my mods are around, welcome. And feel free to hop in at any time. Doing your eyebrows first ensures no mess when you apply your eye makeup or your skincare. And also gives your eyebrows time to like set or anything like that. And it ensures that your skincare is not going to make it harder for you to apply your eyebrows. So if you do your eyebrows before your skincare, you have less problems. Hi. Now please be respectful and mindful of the channel rules. Any of my moderators, if you're here, please remind them. Thank you. Yes, they are. Mm-hmm. I'm sorry, I don't know where you're from, but if you're not here to watch makeup and skincare, I don't know what you're doing on my channel. Okay. So, can we get back to the topic on hand, which is makeup and skincare? Thank you very much. So, can you, please stay on topic? Okay, you have no right to call me that, okay? I am here trying to grow this channel into a business, and I don't have to keep defending myself to the likes of you or stoop down to your level. I wish one of my mods would pop in right about now. Because right now I'm having issues, and this idiot keeps saying bunch of shit. Okay, listen to me, you jerk. Get off of here. You're immature. Whatever. That's what I say to you. Okay? I have no time to waste on any of you. Thank you. Thank you, Drew. Motherfucking idiots who think they're better than me, degrading me, calling me rude, calling me immature, and trying to tell me how to run my channel. That is not welcome. And I will have you reported to YouTube. Have them reported to YouTube. If they're that rude and that demeaning, mods, please report the most demeaning, cruel people. And blacklist them. Because they made fun of you too, not just me. Earlier. So FYI. Now, let's get down to skincare. This is a respectful, friendly, safe space, and non-homophobic. This is an equality for all channel. So whether you're gay, you're straight, whatever the case may be, you are all safe here. Thinnest to thickest. Okay. Hi, Rachie. You should see the unwelcome comments of this idiot. Trying to degrade me and get people off of my channel and telling you guys not to support me. Yeah, you should see it later in your mod. Yeah, check it out. Not kidding. Glad you're here, girl. And they even laughed and made fun of my mods too. They said to my mods to fuck off and get off of my channel and not to support me. Because my channel should not be what I want it to be about. It should be what they suggest and say it should be about. Like, for real. Yeah. So, another one of my mods blocked them already, but yeah, you should check out what they said. And they were laughing at my mods and me as well. So, keep an eye out for trolls and stupidity, because I don't have time for it. Anyways, now that that part of my skincare is done, I'm going to go on to the rest. And the rule of thumb is thinnest to thickest. I'm gonna have to buy more of this because I use this a lot, and I use this under and over my makeup. Hi, Laura. I'm not even, doing anything except doing makeup and skincare, and people are telling me not to do it. Like, seriously. Get over yourselves. Exactly, Laura. Thank you. Thanks, Rich. And Laura, I added you to moderator. I hope that's okay. Now I'm closing my pores. Oh, thanks. It's just a house dress. I'm going in with my serum. Squalane. Thank you, Rich. No thanks. I'd rather act. Plus, I couldn't even be a model if I wanted to because I have allergies to fabrics. So if they wanted me to model one, then yeah, I couldn't. If I was allergic to it. I have allergies to a bunch of shit. Not kidding. Off to a very bad start. Off to a very bad start, as you know. So, hope it gets better. Thank you. I'm going to change it out for one that doesn't fall out so easily. Sometimes I wake up and it falls into my pillow, and I'm like, I'm going to save this for special occasion. I will answer you with anything at the end because I'm also getting ready for religious service, church. So, yeah, right now I can't really. So, I actually got a new one for every day that is like one of those internally screw um what do you call that? Internally threaded screw on bezel set Labray nose ones. Hi, Autumn. Thank you. Oh, please. Okay. Where are you from? Okay, will you stop berating me? I have them. I don't do makeup with them on, okay? Jeez. Thank you. Okay. Let that sink in. Thanks. But this is not my hair's in transition right now. I'm still gonna dye it, etc. and brighten it more. It's not as bright as I'd like it, but yeah. Because, Autumn, the idiot said that I need glasses to do my makeup. How can you do eyeshadow with glasses on? Come on now! Use your brains. Then I'm going to go in with my third serum. I am blonde. As you can see, I have blonde in my hair already. I'm just going blonder. No, it's Pride colors. It's Pride Month. I'm bisexual. And I already said that at the beginning of my Pride Month series. Again, this is not an election channel, a news channel, or anything like that. Okay? Moderators, step in. Thank you. Yeah, I know. Do you see this shit? Thank you. Now stop. I'm not trying to fight. I'm not trying to be bitchy. You're causing me to be. Full disclosure, I was born in Brooklyn, fucking New York. Okay? You don't argue. You don't complain. And you do not bully one that was born there. I may have left when I was a child, but I still retain that temperament, that razor sharpness, and the type of personality traits from there. From when I left after I was walking and talking, by the way, that will rip you to shreds. I'm not the one you want as an enemy. Get out of here. And just for your FYI, just K, I'm also an August Virgo with a Scorpio moon and a fire rabbit of a birth year, so you really don't want to deal with my temperament. And yes, that's an okay question to ask. Yes, I am American. First generation. Out, proud, and all of that good shit. Okay, that is an inappropriate question. That drug question is inappropriate. Bye-bye. Get lost. Moisturizer time. Notice I'm using sparingly. Why? Because it's super concentrated and you don't want to overdo it, especially with a high-end super concentrated one. You want to use as little as possible because a little can go a long way. Depending on the size of your face is depending on how much you need. As you can see, I have a pretty small face. So I would need less than someone with a larger forehead, someone with a larger anything, larger like face shape, all that good stuff. Thank you, Willow. Compliments are fine. And anything nice is fine. But yeah. Eh, it's in my top faves. It's not my fave. But it is one of my top three. No, I do not like repeating myself with stupidity. I do like compliments. I appreciate them. I like, um, you know, friendliness. I don't like stupidity. I don't like racism. I don't like, oh, you're from America, so you're da 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 da. No, that's rude. That's inappropriate. That's unprofessional. You want to see my friendliness? You have to get there. Because I don't do stupidity. I don't even do stupidity in my everyday personal life. Yeah, and I go harder on people that are in my personal life. Trust me on that. I'm an August Virgo, Scorpio moon, Libra rising, fire rabbit of a year. So, yeah, people in my personal circle, yeah, they have to work even harder to stay on my good side. Trust me on this. Hell, if I grew up with Rachie, she would know what I was talking about. She'd even be scared. Not kidding, girl. I'm scary as a motherfucker. I don't like repeating myself, but hi! If I didn't see you before, let me put it to you this way. Someone I live with promised to give me a ride somewhere here recently, this earlier this week, and it was an important situation, and they both also had an important thing to do earlier that morning. And they completely forgot about me and confused my schedule. Yeah, that person has to dig themselves out of the grave now. And they're elderly. So in other words, yeah, I'm scary. I'm nice, but I'm scary. And I make you work to earn my friendship, my loyalty, my trust, especially if you're my blood. From a surgery a long time ago. No, that's fine. It was an old surgery, so yeah. And anything romantic, get out of here. See, this is what I'm talking about, Rachie. Okay? You can still do straight brow, but you don't want it too pencil thin because it'll make you look older. And Rachie is right. Skincare questions, makeup questions, that's fine. You can ask me what country I'm from. That's an okay question. You can ask me um yeah, that's as far as my personal goes. But that's okay because if you're from another country, then it's fine to ask where I'm filming from. My makeup style is a morphing grid. Basically, I switch it up all the time. Depends on where I'm going, what I'm doing, if I'm doing themed ones like for Harry Potter, Twilight, or this month in general because it is Pride Month. So, what flag do you want to see next? I'm thinking an all inclusive rainbow one. For a changey change. And for a change, instead of applying all with brushes, I'm going to be using my finger for a little bit. So I'm going to start with red. See? Don't worry about the fallout. Clean it up later. Next brush. Yellow. Yellow. Orange. And I'm going to do green and blue on the bottom. And purple as like a fake out bottom eyeliner. Okay. Blender brush. Okay. Take a green. It's not working. I'm gonna try it again. This brush right here. A blue. Purple. The standard rainbow pride colors. Okay. Take a green. Take a blue. Take a purple. Fuse them all together. Your eye should look like this. A little raccoony, but trust your process because it'll be finessed as soon as you put your concealer under. Okay. Now, thank you, Rachie. Almost every day. Almost. Yeah. Hi, Starry. Okay. No, I'm doing pride colors. If you have a problem with it, get out of here. Rachie's right. If I didn't like it, I'd redo it. But I love me Pride Month. Thank you. Welcome to the club. Okay, then. This is hack time. Hack time. Where are you guys actually located? Like what country? Thanks for the compliments. No shit way! I'm in the US. I have to go visit there sometime. Again. Like, seriously. I'm just gonna add a tiny bit more red here because I want a little bit more of a pop on this side. Yeah. Mhm. To match the other side because it's a little uneven, as you can tell, it's a little darker up here. So I just wanted to tweak and fix it. I have to go visit the UK again. That'd be a blast. No, 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 that's fine. That's fine. Yeah, please remove. Yeah, listen to Rachie. Thank you. But asking me what country I'm from, no, that's completely fine. That's I don't give a shit. You can ask me what country I live in. I don't give a shit about that. That's very who cares? Every content creator says that on here. Like they say where they're filming from, stuff like that. So I really could care less about that kind of stuff. Rachie. But anything else? Yeah, please. New mods, listen to Rachie. You know the rules. Yeah. Anyways, we are going to start with the base as soon as I find my flipping primers. Where on earth are my flipping primers? Oh, good. Now we're going to take my Easy Blur by Huda. After we go back and add some glow. By Elf. Let that sit a bit. When you have oily combo skin, it's ridiculously hard. Not kidding. You're gonna do that. You're gonna do your nose. You're gonna do everywhere on my face, on my chin, because I'm starting to get bumps there too. You don't need a blurring primer if you don't have big pores, whether you are dry skin, oily skin, normal skin, it doesn't matter. You don't need that if you don't have big pores. You can use, albeit a normal skin primer that is like smoothing and blurring without the pore minimizing attached to the setting spray or whatever. That's fine. That you can adjust. But and use. But the when it says super blur like this, then no. So adjust as needed. Yeah, I know. I saw the NC and I figured it out. Now, can I get back to the tutorial? Can one of these ladies shut him up? Thank you. Okay, then. We're going to let this melt. And then we are going to do highlighter. We're going to do hack time. Big time hack time today. And we're going to do combo blush. But before anything, I'm going to dip into my Moonlit Rose Cloud Utopia by Maybelline. By the way, Rachie, this is really good. Budget friendly. Swatch test this. It's a lip and cheek thing. Before I do anything, I am going to put it on my lip. And this is what it looks like. You can build it up. As much as you like. I love the way my lips came out. Now I don't have to worry about them. You want to see the swatch test? I'll do a swatch test. This is what the color looks like before it's blended out. Usually I don't do swatch tests, but I figure why not. I'm going to be blending it though with my Hope from Rare Beauty. So it's gonna, this is what Hope looks like. Very pigmented, sheer natural pink. So I'm gonna blend it out with another one to give it more of like a springtime vibe kind of blush look, if you will. And this is what they look like mixed together. Nice, right? Okay. That being said, now that my face is tacky in all the right places and smoothed and blurred, we are going to get to work. We are going to start with primer. I mean, not primer. We are going to start with contour, eye cream, but we're going to do eye cream first. Under eye cream, this is by Clinique. And I just squeeze this much and I go 1 and 2 under. I take half. And I split it. And I use the dofa to massage it, which is very cooling and gua sha friendly. And I love that about it. And I'm going to let it sink in. Have a little extra hydration under the eyes. See, that is how you snatch sculpt if you want to look like a celebrity, basically. I like that super snatched glam look. I'm going to take my Nikki LaRose brush and I'm going to start where I applied the contour first. And I like a super defined straight buttony nose effect, as you can see. Then I'm going to blend up and into the hairline. I'm just remembering something that's really funny. Speaking of makeup, when I did my own makeup for my brother's wedding, my baby brother, um, and we were talking about it months in advance, me and my now sister-in-law. Um, she was like, I want that warm, sun-kissed, bronzy type vibe. And I'm like, girl, I'm so cool toned. And we were laughing and we were like, we're polar opposites. But I love it because it makes our um bond unique. And I was like, yeah, I know we are, but I totally agree with you. And we both came out looking amazing that day, FYI. Trust. Your process. I'm sorry, my stupid phone notifications keep pissing me off. Sorry about that. And I'm just going to do a little more here. Just because I want a little of that extra oomph today. Okay. Makeup by Mario. A secret lit within. Okay. Now, you want to see a hack? I'll show you a hack. I'll show you two hacks today. We are starting with a blush hack. We're going to, actually, I'll show you three hacks today. This is called Hack Day. First, we're starting with blush. So we're going to take my Rare Beauty, pound out a generous amount of my Hope blush. Take the one that I showed you that's lip and cheek, called Moonlit Rose by Maybelline. Take a generous amount. We are going to swipe it on, and then we're going to mix the two together. We're going to swirl and press. Do not worry about being heavy-handed, because it'll all come together in the end, and it's called underpainting. So just trust yourself. Stop! Stupid email notifiers drive me nuts. Does anyone ever get that with their emails driving them bonkers when they're trying to like be on here? It's like, yeah. Oh, I love Huda Beauty too. I use her quite a bit. In fact, some of my products today are from Huda. You'll see. This is called Hack and Mix Up Day. Yeah, I have my Huda powders and my corrector, and yeah. You'll see her. You'll see her. Just give it some time. Take my NYX buttermelt highlighter, not buttermilk, sorry. Pop it under the arch of my brow only. I hate doing this part on my right eye because I'm left-handed. And it's harder to crisscross when you're the opposite hand. And do you see how granulated, how gradual, not granulated, sorry, that's the wrong, yeah, but I'm getting tongue-tied and messing up, so please forgive me. Today is not my day. Anyways, do you see how bright, intense, and prideful my eyeshadow is? Yeah. Okay. Now, I do my concealer corrector after my foundation. Okay. So after, not before. AFTER. Okay. So we're going to take the MAC Studio and we're also going to mix in another one by Maybelline and we're going to do a hack for foundation. We're going to take this one for oil control because the other one doesn't have oil control. And then this one for serum-like finish. One pump of each. Multitasking. Brush again. Mix. Lightly tapping. Huda Beauty is coming up. You will see her. That I promise. Because she is in some of the products I'm using today. It's just not the right step yet. But thank you for that story. I do use a lot of Huda products in my videos. I'm just not using her blush today for a change because I've used only that blush for a while, so they got mad at me and they wanted more options. So, yeah, hence no Huda blushes for a while. Though I have an immense collection of hers. And I do love it. It's one of my favorite go-tos. Okay. Do you see that? Okay. Where on the flippin' earth? Don't answer. Found my diffuser. So, if you have a nose ring, give me thoughts. What do you think? Do you like internally threaded or what? Mist lock. Let it sit. Huda Beauty and Maybelline correctors. Okay. Maybelline Age Corrector in green. Huda Beauty. Corrector. See, I mix and match. I'm just gonna let it. And I always customize my corrector because, again, acne prone skin. Oops, almost forgot I got acne around here. Okay. And that is how you do it. Wait. Let it sit. Take a sponge, especially under the eyes. That's why I take a sponge. Because I don't want to mess with my eyeshadow, especially when it's super colorful. When it's not super colorful, I don't really worry. Green cancels out acne, and I have acne prone skin. I will say that I'm very late into my 30s. I am getting up there, but you will never know my exact age. And I still have acne prone skin. Great. Thanks. Not really, but you get the picture. Because it's hereditary in my family and it drives me bonkers. On one side. Okay. Now, you want to see another hack? Here we go. First, we're going to take our brightener by Rare Beauty. I'm going to go under here, under here. Okay. Okay. I love a bright chin. A bright nose. Okay. Now, you may call me crazy for this hack, but trust me, it's worth it. While that's setting and drying down halfway, we are going to use our concealers. We are going to mix. We're going to first take our serum concealer, my Maybelline. Take a little dot of that. Then we will take our YSL. Same palette, just a little smidgy smidge. Trust me when I say this hack is one of my favorites, and it helps you with no budge, no this, no that. Plus, you need less concealer when you do it this way. A little Estee Lauder Double Wear. And if you're in a hurry and the next day you can't find your concealer, if you have a little extra on your concealer brush, just use it. It's not the most sanitary, but if it's just you using your makeup tools, just doesn't matter. Okay? This is what your palette looks like. I'm going to take my Huda Beauty in Vanilla concealer, pop it in here for some extra full coverage. Again, I'm a full coverage girly. I am going to take, last but not least, my Natasha Denona concealer. And I'm going to put a little there too. It may seem excessive, but when you have a lot of stuff to conceal, even down on your neck, trust me, it works every time. Take my concealer brush. Take the hair off. Mix everything together. Trust me on this. Skinny nose. I like mine skinny. I don't know about you, but I like mine skinny. And there we go. I'm going to take Rachie, watch this guy. Or whoever's on from the mods, because they're gonna. Please. Thank you. Okay, then. We are going to let this sit. I don't give a shit what you say. We are going to let it sit. And I don't like my nose right now. So I'm going to, I accidentally made it too thick for my liking. So I'm going to contour over. And narrow it out and make it more buttony. Like I always have my nose, because my nose is a button and I don't like it not looking normal. And straight, if you will. So I'm gonna let that sit. In the meantime, I'm gonna spray my sponge and I'm gonna start to blend out the other ones. At least just the chin, because the chin doesn't really need much. And yes, it's okay to blend concealers and hybrid foundations out. I'm just going to and especially if you are in the UK or anywhere, okay? And listen to me good. If it's sweaty, it's that time of year. Or if you're one of those types that likes to go and do all kinds of nature stuff and you sweat a lot, which I love the outdoors too, don't get me wrong. Sometimes I love to be outdoors. But if you want to wear makeup and you're going to be doing stuff like that all the time or quite frequently, remember this and remember this well, which goes without saying. It means what I'm getting at is you use sweat proof lock primers, sweat proof, bulletproof setting sprays, like the One Size Secure the Sweat Primer, which is really good for that kind of stuff, or the One Size On Till Dawn, or the new One Size setting spray. I forget the name of it, but yeah, you get the picture. Take my foundation brush with the leftover on it. See where I'm holding it, but I'm being very gentle. I'm tapping, etc. Okay. I'm not overdoing it. There's no more product on this brush. This is just the leftover to finish it off so I don't waste anything. Take a little bit more of the leftover blush. Since this is a blush heavy, rosy toned, bright look inspo today. Yeah, thank you to my nice new staff. You're very, very, very helpful and very, very nice. And I'm glad I met you. Where are you from, by the way? If you're not from the UK or the US. Just curious, because I do travel and I have quite a bit, so I might have been there in the past. Once or twice. Now, this is where the fun begins. We're going to do loose powder and pressed. We're going to start with loose. This is my Huda Beauty Easy Bake Cherry and Peach. I do not use this all the time, but I use this whenever I'm in the mood or whenever I find it. Usually I use whatever I find first when it comes to my loose powders. Not kidding. Okay. Top off excess in the cap. Just curious, mods, do you care if I share what my zodiac chart is? Just because someone brought it up earlier and said that you complained about it before they left because they had to do something. So I just thought I'd ask. Because if it bothers my mods, I'll stop. But if it bothers the rest of you, I don't really care. Hi. Okay. Now that that's set, I'm going to let it bake for a bit. Yes, baking. When you have an oily T-zone and wear glasses like me, baking. How have you been, Anna? We just caught another mod from the UK, so apparently I'm UK popular. LOLs. I'm finishing my makeup. Mods, answer please. See how it's got that airbrushed celebrity type look? I'm telling you all, it's from this finishing brush right here by Nikki LaRose and 18. Let it sit. Mhm. And there we go. Yes, underpainting. So anyways, that is all done. I'm just gonna pull my eyelash really quick because apparently my eyelash is hurting me. Don't like that. So now that we're done with that, we are gonna take a different brush and we're gonna do Snatch and finish. Brighten. Pinpoint. And finish the face. Yay! I love Rachie. She's kick-ass. Purple, yup! Finishing powder by Huda Beauty. In Sugar Cookie. I like my skin to look very bright. Flawless. And it's natural. Milani, make it last. Get yourself a fan like this, a portable from Amazon. They're very good for makeup steps and skincare. Trust me. See what I mean by flawless? And you all said I couldn't do it. Rainbow under. Rainbow top. Rainbow under, rainbow top. See? Now, I'm going to take more of this. Because, again, oily combo skin. So I want that dew, I want that glow, but I don't want my texture to show at the same time. So I do dewy matte. Or Lumi matte. Bye, Rachie. Oh, my bad. I have to stop confusing my mods, lol. Please forgive me. Oh, my bad. I confuse all the UK people half the time. I have to stop doing that, honestly. I'll figure out a way how not to. But anyways. And this with a little bit of press and diffuse. And there we go. What do you think? Now we just add some finishing touches and I am out the door ready for church. Eyeliner. Plum. Tight line. Sometimes I close my eyes to tight line because it's just easier and quicker. Waterline. Tart shape tape. This is nude for the waterline. This is the best waterline eye-opening pencil, in my opinion. Get this idiot off here, Rachie. Because this is really driving me nuts. Thank you. Now, with that being said, mascara time. Now let's talk mascara. What kind of mascaras do you like? Lengthening or volumizing? Girl, try Extensionist Waterproof by L'Oreal. Trust me. See? 1 a.m.? Jesus fucking girl. Well, whatever. I'm gonna hybrid a little bit because I barely have any lashes compared to you, so whatever. And just a touch of my volumizing, buddy. I've lost my mind. I keep forgetting. But this is the finished look. And I'm out. Oh, FYI, here's a tip. If you accidentally get mascara on your bottom eyelashes and you think you've smudged it, but then like they just transferred and it did your bottom lashes at the same time, just clean up under the eyelash. If it's overhang, and there you go. You don't even have to do bottom eyelash mascara. It's like a happy accident. LOL. See you.